On September 6, 2023, shortly after 12:30 a.m. in Seattle, Washington, officers respond to a reported robbery near 4th Avenue and Wall Street. Two men, one armed with a gun, rob a pair of victims walking home from a bar. Police quickly review security footage and link a vehicle to the crime. The robbery was quick, aggressive, and left the victims terrified, with one suspect waving a firearm while the other grabbed their belongings. Officers wasted no time reviewing nearby security cameras, quickly piecing together movements and descriptions. Within minutes, they linked a suspicious vehicle to the crime and broadcast the details to units across the city. Multiple officers converge on the area, spotting the suspect car at a gas station on Elliott Avenue West. The timing was critical. Officers chose to strike fast before the suspects had a chance to regroup or flee. Gas stations are risky environments, with civilians nearby, so every decision had to balance speed with safety. They raided the gas station immediately, leaving a split-second reaction for the suspects. It seems the arrest is going to be smooth, as one of the suspects cooperated immediately, putting his hands up and lying on the ground. But it was not that easy.
Put your hands out. Don't move. You understand me? Don't move. Put your hands by...
The suspect tried to run out of the gas station, while the other one escaped through his vehicle at a high speed. Chaos erupts in a matter of seconds, with one man bolting for freedom while the other slams the gas pedal to the floor. The scene that looked controlled now spins into a dangerous split pursuit. Yet he thinks he can outrun officers, but is about to learn that escape will not be so easy. The suspect fights back at the officers, even trying to take one of the officers' guns. Yet he failed. Officers immediately give chase on foot through the gas station lot. The man scrambles to escape, but officers close in fast. Within moments, they tackle him to the ground. He even tries to fight back despite being tackled on the ground by both officers. His desperate thrashing shows no sign of surrender, forcing officers to use all their strength to keep him pinned. Training and teamwork prevent him from slipping away. Gladly, after several refusals, the suspect was handcuffed and placed under arrest. What began as a routine takedown escalated into a violent scuffle, but officers ensured the situation ended with control restored. A firearm was found inside the pocket of the suspect and was later identified by the victims as the same weapon used in the robbery. The discovery left no doubt. This was the man who terrorized them earlier in the night. For the victims, it was a moment of closure, knowing the same gun would never again be used against someone else. Officers also returned stolen property to its rightful owners. According to reports, the arrested suspect is booked into King County Jail for investigation of robbery. He now faces the weight of the justice system, while investigators continue their search for his partner, who fled in the chaos. The streets may feel safer with one man in custody, but the case is far from over. His partner may still be on the run, but for this man, the getaway ends before it even begins. It is a quiet night outside a strip mall in Naperville. Around 10:30 p.m., a 27-year-old man steps into the lot, a gun in his hand. At first, nothing seems unusual. But officers, responding to a call of a suspicious person, are already closing in. One approaches calmly, unaware that moments later the night will erupt in gunfire. The suspect slows as the officer nears. His shoulders sag, his face etched with exhaustion. For a moment, it seems he may surrender. Then, in an instant, everything changes. Without hesitation, the suspect aims at the officer and appears to fire his weapon. His body language seems very relaxed, walking slowly in front of the officers, but suddenly,
Sold into his head. Drop the gun!
He placed the gun to his forehead. The officers are shouting commands at him, but he's unfazed. An officer calls his name, but he doesn't respond. The silence feels heavy, more like resignation than resistance. He seems torn, depressed, cornered, and dangerously unstable. The slightest movement could trigger another burst of violence. Officer Jordan steps in, speaking to him with measured calm, trying to reach him. The suspect presses a hand to his head, the gun still aimed at himself. His body language says more than words ever could. He looks weighed down, lost in a storm of thoughts, the kind carried by someone too tired to go on.
Okay, hey, Zach, listen, everything's fine. Just put the gun down, man. Everything is fine, buddy. No, yes, you can. Everything is fine.
His voice cracks as he mutters, "It's over." Officer Jordan tries to calm him, saying it will be all right, but the words mean nothing to a man this far gone. He lowers himself to the pavement, then rises again, gripping the gun so tightly his knuckles pale. His posture wavers between surrender and self-destruction.
You're not Zach. What's your first name? Alex, what's going on, man? What? Can't do what? Tell me what's going on. We want to help you.
Officer Jordan keeps talking to...
Listen, I am here. I'm here to help you, okay?
The man's cry carries raw pain, and Jordan's voice brings him to his knees. Just as it seems Jordan is reaching him in the depths of his despair, something changes. Then, with no warning, the suspect makes his choice. He surges to his feet, raising the gun and pointing it directly at the police. Officers open fire instantly.
Give me a chance to help you. You just gotta drop the gun and I can help you.
Multiple rounds strike the suspect, and he collapses back onto the pavement. The suspect tries to push himself up, but his strength gives out, and he crashes back onto the pavement. The officers close in, their shield leading the way. Once they see he can no longer fight, they move in, pin him down, and secure him in handcuffs. What began as a calm approach outside a restaurant ended in gunfire and a suspect who refused to surrender. According to reports, the 27-year-old suspect was transported to the hospital in serious but stable condition. No other injuries were reported, but the standoff leaves a lasting reminder of how fast a simple encounter can escalate. March 11th, 2018, in Jackson, Michigan. Officers from several agencies respond after a reported robbery at a local Dollar General. The suspect, 47-year-old Kenneth Townley, is spotted walking along a residential street.
Sir, show me your hands!
Central units hold the air 1438.
Townley stands composed as the officers confront him. They order him to stop. He complies, moving slowly with his hands raised. The atmosphere is tense but under control. His calm carries an unsettling edge, peaceful on the surface but dangerous all the same. This moment feels like the calm before the storm, a quiet tension that will erupt into violence in a matter of seconds.
Put your hands on top of your head. What's your name? Hands on top of your head. Get inside. Sir, we can work this out. Put your hands on top of your head.
The officer orders Townley to place his hands on top of his head. Townley refuses. The command is repeated, sharper each time, but he still won't comply. A bystander is told to go inside as the standoff grows more tense with every second. Every pause, every refusal, feels like a fuse burning shorter, the air heavy with the possibility of violence.
Put your hands on top of your head. Hands! Get your hands out of your pocket!
Townley suddenly reaches into his sweatshirt pocket. Officers shout at him not to do it, but he keeps digging inside for several seconds. Another unit pulls up in the background, lights flashing, as more officers take position. Their weapons are drawn as the tension peaks. The standoff feels frozen in time, every second stretching longer as officers... As his hand emerges, it reveals a pistol held tightly. Officers respond immediately, issuing louder and more forceful commands for him to drop the weapon.
Drop your gun!
Townley shakes his head, refusing to comply. The longer the standoff lingers, the more fragile the moment becomes. At any second, a single movement could turn this tense encounter into tragedy. The standoff lasts only moments. Townley raises the pistol and gunfire erupts as multiple shots strike him, dropping him to the ground.
Drop it!
Officers rush in and secure the weapon, discovering it was an airsoft pistol designed to look like a real firearm. Reports stated that despite the immediate medical aid, Townley was later pronounced dead at the hospital. Prosecutors review the case and determine the officers acted in self-defense. They note Townley had committed an armed robbery earlier that day, and his refusal to drop what appeared to be a deadly weapon left officers with no choice. A robbery suspect, a fake gun, and a defiant refusal to surrender. The confrontation outside Jackson may have lasted only minutes, but it ended with fatal consequences.